Super Bowl Sunday is almost here, and while fans across the country debate which team will win, there's one thing everyone can agree on. The food spread needs to be top-notch.
So we've got a special guest for you today. We're going to give you some last-second ideas here. Brock Evenson from Boston Pizza is joining us to give us some great suggestions. So I think I might just eat the whole time so you guys want to talk.
Wait, you have the better deal.
Oh, it smells amazing, so thanks for being here.
Absolutely, guys. Thanks for having me.
Okay, we have our gloves on because we're gonna help you make some things. But first, why don't you talk about overall some of the great appetizers and food options you have at Boston's?
So just to kind of get us started too, just to get us a feel for the brand a little bit, Boston does have a wide array of a lot of different food items that we have, starting with our gourmet pizzas, pastas, burgers, salads, all that kind of stuff.
So it's not just pizza.
It's not. We got a little bit of everything going.
Some great burgers and salads too.
Yeah. So Boston's actually originated in Canada and kind of came down through U.S. and Mexico. And we have over 400 stores today.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, I think I've heard that story before. I'm kind of confused. You're from Canada. I thought you were like from Boston. But didn't he like the name or the city of Boston or something?
It is weird. That's kind of the connection that we get. The first question that I get almost all the time is, oh, you guys must be from Boston, Massachusetts, you know, stuff like that. No Red Sox ties. I like to say we got the Twins in the wild and that stuff here in Fargo because we are a sports bar too. We do have those 17 TVs that are 65 or bigger in the bar. So there's not a bad seat. You're looking for a game, looking for great food, we're the place to go.
I do love the location, all the windows and the TVs and an incredible menu as well. Okay, so what are we going to start? We're going to help you make some stuff.
Yes, so before we get on to the hands-on, I'll kind of just talk through with what we have here. So this is a Sicilian pizza that we do have, which is the same one we're going to be making. That has some veggies and some meats on top, just to get a feel for our in-house dough that's made. It's a 60-year-old recipe for our dough. Boston's tradition for that. The sauce is not quite to that extent, but another Boston tradition at 40 years for the sauce too.
Okay. Talk a little bit, because your crust is what's special, I think, about this pizza.
Yes. So we do have a Parmesan crust, kind of a bite in every bite. One of those things that the crust is the best part. Eating raw, eating with our in-house ranch, that type of stuff is a go-to for sure. So then, pepperoni twist bread right here. This would be the same as our handmade dough that we make in-house. It's hand-pressed, and then we kind of do some cheese, some pepperoni, some stuff like that. Run it through our pizza oven. They're kind of our twist on breadsticks.
Yum.
That sounds amazing.
They're awesome. Then we dip it in our pizza sauce that we have. That was the 40-year recipe that I was talking about too. And then we'll move on to our bone-in wings. So our bone-in wings are deep-fried or oven-baked, either one. They can go through our pizza oven or dropped in the deep fryer. I prefer them deep-fried. They're a little bit less healthy deep-fried than going through the pizza oven, getting that grease on there, but that's the way to go. So that's pretty much it for what I have set up. So now we'll kind of go through making the pizza, making our boneless wings, and making our buffalo cauliflower.
Buffalo cauliflower. Okay, but let's start with the pizza.
Yeah.
Yes. So pizza, we're going to start with the sauce here.
Okay.
Udo looks like
I know,
a pro,
look at,
right?
do I? Am I tricking you?
I got to get you in the kitchen. I think.
Yeah, I know. We'll see. Maybe you might want to change your mind. Okay.
Yep. That's perfect, and kind of just keep spreading just kind of in there, and we'll get it filled out there.
Okay. Okay, what's going to go on
and
next?
That's perfect. So then we're going to go with our cheese.
Okay, lots
it's
of
our
cheese.
Mozzarella cheese loaded up. If you like it that way, it's the way to go with it.
For sure.
We do fresh cheese or fresh Parmesan cheese and pepper in house too. So if you get a pizza brought to the table, you can always add a little bit more on top once it gets there.
Am I supposed to use all of this?
And then this should be about perfect.
What's your most popular pizza at the place?
Depends on who you ask. My favorite would be the Sicilian, actually, that we're making now. A lot of...
Okay, go ahead.
Yep. Actually, we'll go pepperoni first. Sorry about that. We'll go pepperoni, then we'll go ham.
Okay.
So
we're going to run out of time, so...
Yeah, so quickly, because we've got about 60 seconds. Tell us about this, the cauliflower.
So cauliflower, yes. So this we're going to start with our coleslaw that we put down on our plate for the start of the breading.
Okay.
That'll kind of give us that look, that crunchy texture to start with.
All right.
And then we'll take this. This is our hot sauce, and we'll dump it on top. And then feel free to kind of just toss them around in here just a little bit like this. I'll just help you get moving here.
So I assume that you don't feel like you're eating something that's kind of healthy. I mean, cauliflower is supposed to be healthy, at least, right?
Yes, and it's actually one of those things that tastes just like chicken wings. So when we're doing it and kind of going through it, once you taste it, you'll kind of have a tough time distincting between
That's what I've
wings
heard.
and that
I'm like,
too.
I don't know about that. And then there's several people, including our producer, who's like, nope, they're good.
They're awesome.
It's the texture.
It's
and,
one of the go-to, and they're breaded in-house, just like our boneless wings. Our boneless wings are cut up in-house and then breaded in-house. So they're kind of that light breading that doesn't overpower it. We'll throw that on top of the slaw.
Dude, the buffalo sauce smells incredible.
It is awesome. And then after that, which is perfect, and then we'll start with our blue cheese crumbles on top and topped with the green onion.
I've kind of gone rogue over here, but
You're doing
not
perfect.
stopping me.
You're
This is
doing
like a
perfect.
lot of, I could see why you picked this one because there's so many toppings.
Little bit of everything. So you
Little
kind of
bit of
get, like I said, a
everything.
bite in every bite where you're kind of going through. You get a taste of the pepperoni, the ham, the onion, the green pepper, all that good stuff.
And you guys also have gluten-free.
And gluten-free, and we just started a keto option as well for our pizzas, which is
I
a
love
super
that.
awesome dough too. So gives it a little
Okay.
bit of feel for everything.
The place to go, Boston's Pizza in Fargo, is on 13th Avenue.
Correct.
So easy to find. And you
Yep.
said you can do carry-out, catering, or just go and watch the TVs and let you guys do the dishes.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. Coming up next, it's we're going to be visiting with the Bison about something that's just perfect for the girls in your life.